Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you enjoyed that montage. This is my diver down build for Destiny 2. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy all the stuff that I release and make sure you guys subscribe. This build's all about embedding the bullets like diver down, the stand that Anastasia uses from Stone Ocean. So, yeah. I asked Google AI what this was all about, so let's get into it. So I actually created the idea of this build, but I asked AI if this was a good idea. So let's see what AI has to say.
Yes, the user of Diver Down, Narciso Anasui, would likely use New Malpais in Destiny 2 due to the weapon's unique mechanics aligning with his stand's abilities. New Malpais' exotic trait, atomizing rounds, involves embedding rounds, bullets that act like timed explosives, into a target and then detonating them on command, which allows for delayed and controlled area damage. Diver Down's primary ability is to store the energy of its attacks on a surface for a delayed release, and to restructure the insides of objects or people. The controlled, delayed detonation mechanic of New Malpais is a perfect functional parallel to the delayed strike release of Diver Down, fitting a tactical player who enjoys setting up traps and controlling the battlefield. The fact that the gun is Strand, a green-colored power, also makes it an excellent thematic fit for the character, who often uses his stand to dive into objects.
There you guys have it. So knowing those two things, this was the build I created based on Diver Down. So, of course, we're using the New Malpais. Looks pretty cool. Kind of like this green aura going through it. These side principles overpower. You can't have both. Has atomizing rounds. Rounds fired embed themselves in targets. A long press of X detonate embedded rounds. Has the suspending blast. If you detonate a bunch of rounds in the targets, it can suspend them. And there's your stats. Nothing too crazy. That is your exotic pulse rifle. I paired it with the legendary pulse rifle, auto rifle, the prosecutor from Edge of Fate. This thing is dirty, guys. Kills so fast. Just hit your shots and you're just gonna wreck. I have Firefly on it, and I have this really cool shader, target lock. Yeah, I don't miss with that. Unwavering duty, tier 5, legendary machine gun, top tier. Get this from Trials of Osiris. Got 4 times the charm. Killing tally, the best rolls you can get on a heavy machine gun. Got the aura going through it too as well. Tier 5s, that's what I'm all about. So yeah, those are our gun setups. We're pairing it with the Mask of Bacchus, exotic hunter helmet, light shift. While you have stasis or arc super equipped, your dodge becomes a longer range, faster moving shift that partially cloaks you after you use. After shifting, stasis and arc weapons gain stacking damage bonus for short time. Final blows with this have active refund class ability energy. So yeah, our gun's ready quicker if we're using the right stuff. So I think our auto rifle will ready quicker out of teleporting out of our light shift. So that works very well with the prosecutor, legendary auto rifle. So the first build I was using Prismatic Storm's Edge. This was very fun to use. Transcendence, Hellfire Spike, Marksman's Dodge that actually reloads our gun when we dodge too. Blink, Withering Blade to slow our opponents, and Grapple to have even more mobility. So we'll have the 3 mobility. Ascension to give us even more mobility and to buff us. Stylus Executioner to make us go invisible. And yeah, we got these other buffs that we're getting, become radiant and stuff, and they become afflicted. But you really want facet of bravery, I believe, with this build. Maybe some facet of command, facet of solitude for sure, because that's gonna do the sever and transcendence thing. I didn't even know that you can get all these fragments. Hopefully they make them easier to get. But yeah, if you guys can get some better fragments, go get them. I'm already wrecking with these fragments these stock fragments though, so you don't really need them. It's just an extra layer of stuff you can do with this build. So yeah, that is the prismatic build, to switch it up on everything for your enemies and to wreck them. Now let's go on to the next build, guys. We're using, I believe, Strand for the next build. Like I said, the AI kind of wanted you to pair it with Strand. My style, I like pairing it with Prismatic because you can use all kinds of different abilities and stuff. And I feel like Anastasia would use that too. So we got the Balance of Power exotic leg armor. has the exotic perk Double Down. Your Threaded Spectre has increased duration, durability, damaging, releases additional threadlings while you have your Threaded Spectre. You do not appear on the radar. So that pairs very well. We're gonna have even more threadlings because we're using Strand. So pair that with my exotic pulse rifle Noob Malpais, which unravels people and stuff, or suspends people. Got the Threaded Spike, the grapple, of course. Threaded Spectre, Widow Silk gives us that double grapple. Thread of Evolution, Thread of Propagation, Thread of Isolation. That's gonna give us the Severing Burst. Strand Weapons credit Threadling, Thread of Rebirth. So that works very well with Noob Malpais, guys. Thread of Rebirth, and that is your Strand build. It's gonna synergize so well. Gonna be creating threadlings everywhere to attack your opponents with. So yeah, Thread of Evolution, your threadlings will travel farther and deal more damage as well. You pair all those together, you're just gonna be cooking, guys. So yeah, that is the aspects or fragments I was using for Strand, and to me that's broken. So we're going into that. As you guys can see, I'm showing how it synergizes. But looking at the builds, guys, we're going to be synergizing everything together to actually destroy everyone in Crucible. I know you guys seen the montage, and hopefully you enjoyed that. I've made other montages with other JoJo characters and other builds, just regular builds and stuff. We made a Super Mario build, a Bucciarati build, a Sonic the Hedgehog build, a Shadow the Hedgehog build. We do it all, guys. Spider build, a Snake Eyes build. How many builds have we made? I'm trying to make as many as we can. We made a Jorno build. We made a Marathon build. But yeah, that's the build, guys. Showing you straight up the loadout of what you'll expect when using it. You'll get all those perks. Look at that, guys. So many perks to help you wreck. How you gonna lose with this build? I don't know. You tell me. But anyways, let's go to some of the highlights. I might do some talking over it. Let's check it out. So like what the AI said, you kind of want to trap your opponents, shoot in areas where you think they're going to be, then detonate it. Kind of like Ryzeal Detonator, but I hate Ryzeal Detonator. It's all about Access Code Talker, Allied Code Talker, Cyburst, baby. But anyways, yeah. This really shows how you can really trap your opponents in small areas and kill people even behind walls with the detonation. So you can really plan out some traps. Use your mobility to get around. As you guys can see, look at that mobility to get to this guy before he even knows what's going on. With the grapple, light shift, and blink. So this build is going to have so much mobility as well. Like Anastasia, just always running around, just wrecking people. As you guys can see, get that nice little double because they're all together, and detonate them, trap them. This thing has a lot of range. The scope on it's amazing. Pair that with this broken auto rifle, you're not losing, and you're gonna detonate them. Boom. This is a top tier build. I might try this out in trials, guys. It's insane. The thing about this build though, you got to be a little bit patient with the way it plays, and sometimes they have to run into it. The more you get on them, like little detonation rounds, atomizing rounds, you stick to them, the more damage you'll do to them. So say if you get like 2 bursts of atomizing rounds on them, they're gonna explode and pretty much die. But if you only get 1 burst of atomizing rounds, they're gonna survive. They'll take like half damage. So you kind of want to hit 2 bursts of it to them to get the full kill, and if anyone's around them, they'll blow up as well. So pair this off with maybe some trap stuff if you guys wanted to. A smoke grenade can really do some trap stuff as well, trap tricks. Just joking. If you're playing a trap deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Yeah, this light shift really saved me in a lot of games. It's kind of fun, this movement that we have. We're like, we got the crazy movement like Titans right now, guys. It's insane. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, do you guys want to see more builds? Because I kind of like making builds, but I don't know if you guys like watching them. So this is what I do. These are my main course of the videos and some of the best videos I make on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, I really You guys should really go get an auto rifle like this because this thing is nasty. I wish I had like a tier 5 one though with everything enhanced. But that was before they even did tier 5, so yeah. Honestly, the Ride of the 9 should have had tier 5 loot before it even dropped. That would have been OP, huh? As you guys can see, look at, you can kill people after you even get killed. This was nice because look at it, runs into the other guy's already weak, boom, dead, and then this guy's dead too. Firefly on your auto rifle just does insane things. You're just gonna do so much area of effect damage. That's what this build's all about, guys, area of effect. But anyways, enjoy. I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of the video. Have a good one and stay safe out there.
You have my respect. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Double down. Hunters like you blaze a... Zone C lost. Double down. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Shut the enemy down. That's why we have fight. Three down. Zone B lost. Enemy has advanced. 5 minutes. Power. Enemy has your zone. Zone B captured. Together as one. I love it. One after another. Zone C captured. You have zone run. Double down. That's why we have fire season. Double down. 3 opponents down. Double down. Hold down. You with the red cap. LG lost. They have advanced. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.